Guys, what's going on? It's Kyger1324. Up here today with a little bit of a mixed match video, really. I've got a few pickups to show off first. I didn't get a lot of stuff, guys. It was just one of those days. The heat is too fucking hot. As you can tell, I don't normally wear fucking shorts and sleeveless tops, but when it's hot, I've got to do it, man. But yeah, I've got some stuff here, not a lot of games really, just a few mix and match items. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to talk a little bit about, just about the Xbox One really, and about some of the new things on the Xbox One, about the Game Pass. And I wanted to tell you guys what I think about Xbox One at the moment. So first up, I've got the new issue of Retro Gamer. I don't know what issue this is. 168, I think. Yeah, new issues, this month's issue. Got some cool stuff in there. Half-Life and all sorts of stuff. Star Wars Rogue Squad 1 is the main theme going on here today. So yeah, pretty cool. Only $4.99. Had to get this month's issue. I've got a few clothes and stuff here as well. I've got a Pikachu hat. Just because why not? I'm going on holiday soon, which is why I didn't spend a lot of money. I'm going away on holiday soon, so I don't want to spend a lot of money because there's no point. If I'm going on holiday, I want to spend the money. Otherwise, I'll go on holiday, I'll have hardly any money and I won't enjoy it as much. Don't need to spend money on holiday to enjoy it. Got some trunks, need to go on holiday, man. Got to go swimming. Not bad for a £5 from Primark, so, you know, cool stuff. I know it's not necessarily the most interesting. I had to get some more pyjamas. Unfortunately, they had like 4 different types of fucking short pyjamas, so I just had to get the Guns N' Roses ones. They had Game of Thrones ones, which don't really interest me. Haven't watched the show. They had a Pokemon one, but they didn't have it in my size. And they had a Baywatch one, which I don't want that shit. So Guns N' Roses it was £11. So I hate this heat. And I got a holiday t-shirt. It's called Pokemon One. Not bad for I think it was £8. Yeah, £8. So not bad for £8. Just mainly stuff for holiday. I'll probably get a few more bits over the weekend on Spiral maybe, and then I might get when I go into town with Heather in June, I'll pick a few more things up. And now we've got some these are the things that I picked up. I picked this up on, I did mention this, I did pick up season 11 from a charity shop when I was at my mum's. $2.99, happy with that because I can watch this now because I'm carrying on from 10 was the last season I watched, so happy to have this. I'm trying to go for up to 20. I'm watching that in a minute. That's not new scary movie. I did pick up Scary Movie 4 as well. I think I showed that off. And then 2 well, technically there should be 3 things off Amazon. I did get Night in the Museum, the 3rd movie, the one in London, but I forgot to bring it up, so from Amazon. And I also picked up these 2 games from Amazon, American Chopper and Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro Aim. 2 generic titles, but you don't see them that often, so I had them on my Amazon wishlist, so I just picked them up or brought them. And then this stuff from the day, I told you not a lot of stuff, so that's why I'm going to talk about the Xbox at the end of the video. 2 CDs, 2 for £10 in HMV, 80s mixtape, and the 90s originals. I like the sort of 80s and 90s music. Obviously I grew up in the 90s. I like this sort of music. I like pretty much everything with music, but I like these compilations where you get 100 songs in there, so yeah. And then 2 more DVDs and 2 PS2 and 1 Wii game. And the DVDs I picked up was CM Punk, The Best in the World, the 3-disc variant, £2.50. I just saw it, I thought, hey, I love CM Punk, so haven't watched this DVD yet, and it's got some cool CM Punk matches on there. Probably one of my favourite wrestlers when he was in WWE. Ugh. And then I was happy to find the 12th season in CEX of Simpsons, £4. Happy to find that because with the Simpsons DVDs, sometimes you get lucky and find the one that you need. Sometimes it's the older ones or the newer ones, but I like to buy the next one I need. The Wii game, I decided to just pick it up because it comes in this slipcase variant. It says the limited edition. Case is a bit beat up, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, £10. I just got it because I've had this game a few times. I just got it back because it's a really fun game and it'd be a great one to do some videos on. Get a couple of when I go to my mum's, set the Wii U up, take some Wii controllers down, do a video with my brother. Heather and my two brothers. It'd be a lot of fun. Great game, must own for the Wii. That's why I got it back. I love this game to pieces. Probably my favourite one actually because it had the story mode, which is really good, and two somewhat okay PlayStation 1 2 games. Excuse me. Superman Returns. I just had to make it up to £4 after because I didn't want to spend more than 20. Superman Returns on the PS2. Case is in pretty decent condition, £1.50. Maybe not the best game, but still one I didn't have. And Bomberman Hardball. This is sort of like, from what I can tell, it's 4-in-1. You get the classic, the case is a bit cracked at the top, but not bad. £2, that's why I picked it up. Bomberman games are getting expensive, and I've never seen this one before, but it comes with the classic Bomberman, tennis, golf, and baseball. So it's kind of like this sport game, but it could be a lot of fun. Bomberman, I guess. So that's pretty much what I picked up. So yeah, not a long pick up this video, but I'm going to talk to you about the Xbox One. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the Xbox One. I do. I went from PS2 to Xbox 360 and then obviously the Xbox One. I chose the Xbox One over PS4. Personally, I think both consoles are fantastic. The PS4, we know, had a better launch, and some people say it's still the better console. I decided to go with the Xbox One. Obviously I had one, I chose it in, but then I got another one. But yeah, so what I think, the Xbox One had a lot of issues when it first launched, but now I think they are very, very good with their Microsoft are giving a lot of stuff. Obviously you get the games with gold, which is really good. You get 4 games a month basically for free if you have gold. Which is really good because, you know, you get 2 Xbox 360 and 2 Xbox One games. They did fix the problem because before you could only play the Xbox 360 games on the Xbox 360. But now, of course, you can play them on your Xbox One. And I think getting 4 free games a month is really good. Next month is Speed Runners and Watch Dogs, which I already have Watch Dogs. So, and I think Assassin's Creed 3 and something else. I can't remember what it's called. I'll probably figure it out after I've done this video probably. 2 out of 3, 2 out of 4 isn't bad. Don't have the oh, and you get a Phantom Dust multiplayer DLC as well for free, so technically 5, I guess. I really like the fact that you get 4 free games a month, you know, giving away stuff for free. Can't really complain really about that. Another thing that the Xbox One does great now is backwards compatibility. A lot of people has a lot of problems with. Most people sold their Xbox 360 to get an Xbox One, and a lot of people kick themselves for doing that because there's so many good games on the Xbox 360. And the Xbox One goes, well, we'll let you be able to play your games on the Xbox One, and I'm really happy that they did. And it works really well. The backwards compatibility program works fantastically, and the good thing is you combine that with the games with gold, so you get those Xbox 360 games. And the best part about the backwards compatibility program is you can play your disc. Now, yes, not every game is backwards compatible. They update the list every month. They might add a couple disc games and then a bunch of marketplace digital games, but can't really complain about that because, you know, eventually I think what they're trying to do is eventually they'll get almost every Xbox 360 game on the Xbox One, and yeah, you don't need an Xbox 360, but I love the Xbox 360 just as much. And also with the Xbox One, free-to-play games. I know a lot of people don't like free-to-play games because it means microtransactions. You don't have to buy microtransactions. There are games that make you pay real money to buy the game and then real money to buy more stuff in the game. Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, even Overwatch, but you know, why I don't see the point in paying for a game and then paying for more stuff in the game. You can unlock it. You know, I know a lot of people be like, oh, Warframe, Neverwinter, stuff like that. It's a grinding process, but some people like that. So if you want to pay, you've got a free game. If you want to pay £20 and get some better stuff in the game, go ahead, but don't complain about it. You're getting games for free. Yeah, there are a bunch of shit games on the free-to-play, puzzle games, and they're a bit fun, and mobile-style games. Yeah, a bit shit, but, you've got some good ones in there, like Warframe and stuff, and Paladins, for example, is a good one. And then finally, we have the Game Pass. Now, I'm going to actually see if I can show you guys this, because the Game Pass is something that's new on the Xbox One. Basically, what it is, it's Xbox's answer to Netflix or PlayStation Now. And PlayStation Now is a streaming service where you can get games on your PS4. The only problem I had with that is that the games don't work a lot because of internet. The internet... I almost dropped my phone then. The internet has to be really good is one thing I find on the PlayStation Now service. But the Game Pass, you don't need to worry about that because the games are downloadable. So you pay... But if you have Xbox Live Gold, by the way, you can get all these games for 14 days. You get a 14-day free trial, which you can't really complain about that. And then it's $7.99 a month. It's cheaper than Netflix, guys. Well, the best Netflix you can get. I'm going to hopefully be able to show you guys what's on the Game Pass. I'll try and show you. There's about 100 or so games so far. Now, bear in mind, you're not going to get AAA titles on this. You're not. You're just not. You're not going to get the best, GTA 5 and, things like Grand Theft Auto 5, Overwatch, because how much, if you're paying $7.99 a month, those games, technically, yeah, you overpay for them after a while, but, they'll lose so much money. So I'll try and be able to show you what games are on here. Try and do it in a way where it's easy. So we have A Kingdoms for Keflings, The Book of Unwritten Tales 2, which would be $19.99, Comic Zone, Defense Grid 2, Electronic Superjoy. Sorry, I can't turn my camera around, so this is just awkward. Farming Simulator 15, which is still it's still £34.99. It's still £34.99 if you wanted to buy that. Gears of War 3, Hexic 2, IDARB, which is a pile of shit, A World of Keflings, Age of Booty, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Banjo-Tooie. So you get some good classics in there. Bionic Commando Rearmed 2, the Bioshock trilogy, so Bioshock 1, 2 and Infinite. I'm happy that they have the original Bioshock in here because I don't have a working copy. So you get the classics, of course, that you get Xbox 360 and Xbox One stuff here, which is really, really cool. You've got some good games on there because most of these games are obviously they're the backwards compatible games. But yeah, very happy that they've got the Bioshock in there because I know a lot of people have been like, oh, those games have been out for ages. But the good thing is, it saves you a bit of money, don't it? Blood Bowl 2, which I actually really want to try out. I didn't understand the first one very well, but I think the second one's a bit better. Borderlands, Bound by Flame, Braid, which I hear is a really good game. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, which I also hear is a fantastic game. Capcom Arcade Cabinet, Castle Storm, Comic Jumper, which I hear is a pretty interesting game. D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die. Dark Void, which is a very... it's a generic game, but it's very makes you sick. D-Blob 2, which I also hear is a fun game. Defense Grid, Dig Dug, a good classic there. Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, that's actually a very good title. I already have a physical copy, so I could always sell off the physical copy because I have a digital one now. Double Dragon Neon, which I also hear is a great nod to the classic game. Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mysteria, of course I've installed that one because that's meant to be a good game. Fable 3, of course, another classic. Final Fight Double Impact, I think that is. Final Fight, you can't dislike Final Fight, it's classic. Flock, Galaga Legions DX, the Gears of War trilogy, so 1, 2, and of course we've seen 3, Judgment and Ultimate Edition. So you get pretty much all the Gears of War apart from 4. So you can't really go wrong there because Gears of War, fantastic games. Grid 2, a lot of these I already have. Not all of them. There are a bunch here that I don't have. Obviously, because some of these games are the ones you get they've given away for free in the past. Halo 5 Guardians, which still is £45 originally on the Xbox store. Happy to have that. I don't have a physical copy of this anymore, so happy to have it back. Halo Spartan Assault, which is a fun game. Iron Brigade, Jetpack Refueled, which is a good nod to the classic Jetpack games. Joe Danger 2, the movie. Joe Danger Special Edition. Joyride Turbo, which I believe is sort of like a micro machine game. Jet Rex Cameo, of course, one of the launch titles for Xbox 360. Night Squad, KYUB, don't know a lot about it. Layers of Fear, already have it. Lego Batman, so you get a Lego game on there at least. Lumo, which I don't know what that is. Mad Max, that's a good one on there. I've sold my copy, so I've got that back. Massive Chalice. Max the Curse of the Brotherhood. Mega Coin Squad, which I hear is a good game. This is probably one of the best ones to have on here. The Mega Man Legacy Collection, which I believe is Mega Man 1 to 6 remastered, or the originals. Very, very good game series there. Hard as shit, but very good. Metal Slug 3, another classic game there, very good. Monday Night Combat, which looks like a Team Fortress style game. Missplosion Man, a rage game if there ever was one. MX vs ATV Reflex, so you get a nice selection of all sorts of games, racing, sports, action. N+, which originally was a Flash game. Can you believe that? Originally a Flash game. NBA 2K16, so no, it's not this year's one, or last year's one, but you get an NBA game on it, and it's still $43.99 on the store. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, which I believe is a fighting game. Ollie, which I think is a skateboarding game. Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. Pac-Man Championship Edition DX Plus. Gotta love Pac-Man. Pac-Man Namco Museum, just a bunch of great Pac-Man games on there. Very happy to have Payday 2 Crime Wave, a great game if you have people to play it with. So if you're watching this video and you have this game, hit me up because I really want to play this game. Perfect Dark Zero, again a launch title for the Xbox 360. Pumped BMX Plus, which I believe is sort of like Child's HD. Resident Evil 0, also a very, very good title on there. A good to have a Resident Evil. Roundabout, Sacred 3, Saints Row 4, Re-Elected, again, a fantastic game. The Sam and Max Beyond and Time and Space and Save the World, which are sort of like a nod to the classic point and click games. Samurai Showdown 2, great series. Screen Ride, which is a puzzle roller coaster game. Alex Sega Vintage Collection, comes with some classic Sega games. Alex Kidd and Company, which you get a bunch of different games on here. So you get Alex Kidd and I think that's Shinobi, and I think that's Hang On, Super Hang On. Originally Master System games. Golden Axe, so you get the Golden Axe trilogy. Monster World and Streets of Rage Collection. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, which I believe is actually a pretty solid title I hear. Soul Calibur 1 and 2 HD, fantastic fighting game. Spelunky, which I hear is a good game. Explosion Man, rage game. Stacking, don't know a lot about it. Steriden, which I don't know what that is. Strider, this is a very, very solid title, guys. I hear a lot of good things about this series. A very expensive series if you have the originals. Great one there, Sunset Overdrive. I got to a point in this game and I didn't know how to do it, but this is a very good game still. Super Mega Baseball Extra, Super Time Force, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, fantastic game. Happy to have Terraria because I haven't tried this game out yet, and it's a game that comes across a lot in some people's great videos. The Golf Club, again, you've got that from sports titles in there. King of Fighters 98, Ultimate Match, another great fighting game. The More, The Swapper, Toy Soldiers and Toy Soldiers Cold War. I actually like this game, it's fun. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, Viva Pinata and Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise. Happy to have this one. This is a very, very relaxing series. Great for ASMR. WWE 2K16, which I do technically have. I don't have that. And XCOM Enemy Within. So, yeah. So, that's the Game Pass, guys. So, those were all the games in the Game Pass so far. Now, the Game Pass is something that I think is going to do quite well. And you got to think, guys, $7.99 for over 100 games. And the games, I believe, either get changed every month or new ones get added. And as you can see, there's something for everyone in there. You've got shooters, simulators, puzzle games, sports games, racing games, strategy games, and of course retro games in there. So there's something for everyone. And who do I think this is mainly aimed towards? I think it's aimed towards people that don't have a lot of money. So $7.99 a month for a ton of games. Can't really argue with that. It's also, I believe, going to be aimed towards people like me who like to record videos but also like to play a nice selection of games, and also to some extent achievement hunters, you know, because there's all sorts of games on there. And also I believe it's good for beginners. If you're someone who's just got an Xbox One, don't have a lot of money left, get the Game Pass because you can get a ton of games on there. You know, there's something for everyone on there. Essentially, even if you just get it just for Halo 5, you know, technically after a while, yeah, you are paying more, technically. But, you know, when you work out $7.99 a month, so let's say 8 times 12, sorry, my maths, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, fuck's sake, 84, 96, 108, yeah, 108, no, 104, oh, sorry, I don't know, so it works out about 130, around about 120, 130 pounds a year for all these games, which isn't bad because you got to think, if you brought all these games individually, you'd pay more than that anyway. Yeah, technically you don't own them. It's kind of like Netflix. You don't own a physical copy, or if you unsubscribe to it, you lose out on it. But you can't really go wrong, guys. Anyway, so that's, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the Xbox One, talk to you guys about the Game Pass, let you guys know what you think of it. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and of course feel free to comment below. Let me know if you think the Game Pass is worth it. Let me know if you think my opinion on it is justified. I personally think it's worth the money. Because, you know, ton of games on there. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family, of course. I'm going to end the video now. I'm going to go for a quick shave. I might go for a quick shower, I don't know. And then I'm probably going to watch that Scary Movie 5, and then probably just play some games afterwards. Maybe see, I'll be on the Xbox with Ryan tonight. I don't think I'm going to do another recording today. I'll definitely do one tomorrow and some over the weekend, gameplay wise. So see you soon, guys, and have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.